for a clock.
Dare you trigger with a pistol?
Benedictus, why Benedictus? You have some moral in this Benedictus. Moral? No, by my troth, I have no moral meaning. I'm a plain old epistle. You only think, perchance, that I think you are in love. Nay, my dear lady, I am not such a fool to think what I list, nor do I list to think what I can, nor indeed I cannot think. Thinking my heart out of thinking that you are in love, or that you will be in love, or that you can be in love. But Benedick was such another, and now he has become a man. He swore he would never marry, and yet, in despite of his heart, he eats his meat without grudging. And how you may be converted, I know not. But methinks you eat with your eyes, as other women.
What pace is this that thy tongue keeps?
Not a false gallop.
Madam, withdraw. The prince, the count, Seymour, Benedict, John, and all the gals of the town are come to fetch you to church. Hope to trust me, good cause, good Meg, good Ursula.
What would you with me, honest neighbor?
Marry, sir, I would have some confidence with you that discerns you near.
Brief, I pray you, for you see it is a busy time with me.
Marry, this it is, sir.
Yes, in truth it is, sir.
Good man Emeritus, sir, speaks a little of the matter. An old man, sir, and his wits are not so blunt as, God help, I would desire they were, but in name honest as the skin between his brows.
Yes, I thank God I am as honest as any man living, that is a cold man, and no honester than I.
Neighbors, you are tedious.
It pleases your worship to say so, but we are but the poor duke's officers. For truly, for mine own part, if I were as tedious as a king, I could find it in my heart to bestow it all on your worship.
All thy tediousness on me, huh?
Yea, for 1,000 pounds more than it is, before I hear as good an exclamation of your worship as any man in the city. And though I am but a poor man, I am glad to hear it.
And so am I.
I would fain know what you have to say.
Very good. Our watch tonight, exceeding your lordship's presence, has taken up a couple as errant names as any in Messina.
Will say, I beg, neighbor Burgess, an honest soul, I beg, by my troth he is as ever broke bread. But God is to be worshipped! Not all men are alike! Alas.
Indeed, neighbor, he comes too short of you.
Gifts that God gives.
I must leave.
But one word, sir. Our watch, sir, have indeed comprehended two auspicious persons, and I would have them this morning examined before your worship.
Take their examination yourself and bring it me. I know in great haste as it may appear unto you. Drink some wine ere you go, fare you well.
My lord, they stay for you to give your daughter to her husband.
I'll wait upon them, I am ready.
Go, good partner, go. Get you to the sexton. Let him bring his pen and ink over the gallery. We are to examination these men.
And we must do it wisely.
We will spare her no bit, I warrant you. Only get the learned writer to set down our excommunication and meet me at the gallery.
I either of you know any reason why you should not be conjoined, charge you on your souls unerrant.
Know you any hero?
None, my lord.
Know you any count?
I dare make his answer, none. What men dare do? What men may do, what men daily do, not knowing what they do.
How now, interjections? What then some be of laughing as
Stand me by, friar. Father, by your leave, do you, free and unconstrained soul, give me this maid, your daughter, as freely son as God did give her me? And what have I to give you back, whose worth may counterpoise this rich and precious gift? Nothing, unless you can render her again. Sweet prince, you learn me noble thankfulness. There, you not take her back again. Give not this rotten orange to your friend. She's of the sign and semblance of her honor. Behold, like a maid, she blushes here. Oh, what authority and show of truth can cunning sin cover itself withal? Comes not that blood as modest evidence to witness sinful virtue? Would you not swear, all you that see her, that she were made by these exterior shows, but she is none? She knows the heat of a luxurious bed, her blush is guiltiness, not modesty. What do you mean, my lord, not to be married? Not to that my soul to an approved wanton? Dear my lord, if you and your own proof have vanquished the resistance of her youth and made defeat of her virginity, I know what you would say. If I have known her, you will say she did embrace me as a husband known me another. I never tempted her, word too large, but as a friend, showed bashful sincerity and comely love. It seemed I ever otherwise to you. Seeming! You seem to me as deep in inner orb, as chaste as is the bud errant beneath the love. But you are more intemperate in your blood than a pampered animal that ranges in sensuality.
Is my lord well that you not speak so wise?
Sweet friends, why speak not you?
What should I speak? I stand dishonored, but have gone about to link my dear friend to a common stale.
Are these things spoken, or do I but dream?
Sir, these things are spoken, and they are true. This looks not like a nuptial.
True! Oh, God!
Dear daughter, stand out here. Is this the prince? Is this the prince's brother? Is this face heroes, or are eyes our own? All this is so, but what of this, my lord? Let me but move one question to your daughter, and by the fatherly and kindly power that you have in her, bid her answer truthfully. I charge thee, do so, as thou art my child.
God, defend me, how am I beset? What kind of catechizing call you to
Make you answer truly to your name.
Is it not Hero? Who can lock that name with any just reproach?
Marry the can, Hero. Hero itself can blot out Hero's virtue. What man was he talked with you yesternight out of your window betwixt 12 and 1? Now if you were a maid, answer to this.
I talked with no man at that hour, my lord.
Why, then are you no maiden? Leonardo, I am sorry you must hear. Upon my honor, myself, my brother, and this grieved count did, at that hour last night, see her, hear her, talk with a ruffian at her chamber window, who had indeed, most like a liberal villain, confessed to these vile encounters they had had 1,000 times in secret.
Fine, my lord, they are not to be named, not to be spoken of. There is not chastity enough in language without offense to utter them. Thus, pretty lady, I'm sorry for thy much misgovernment.
Oh, Hero,
die the story that is printed in her blood. Do not live here. Do not open thine eye. For did I think thou wouldst not quickly die, thy spirit stronger than thy shames, myself would, on the rear wood of reproaches, strike at thy eye, grieve not. But what? Why had I won? Why ever wast thou lovely in my eyes? Why had I not, with charitable hand, taken up a beggar's issue at my gates? I might have said, no part of this is mine. This shame derives itself from unknown loins, but mine. And mine I loved, and mine I praised, and mine I was proud on, and mine so much that I myself was to myself not mine, valuing her. Oh, she is fallen into a pit of ink, that the wide sea hath dropped too few to wash her clean again, and salt too little which may season give her foul tainted flesh.
Sir, be patient! For my part, I am so tiring in wonder I don't know what to say. Oh, on my soul, my cousin is blind! You heard that fellow last night. Until last night, I have this 12-month been her bedfellow, but no, truly not.
Confirm. Confirm. Oh, that is stronger maid, which was before barred up with ribs of iron, with the two princes lie. And Claudio lie, who loved her so that speaking of her foulness washed it with tears. Hence from her, let her die.
Hear me, Alana, for I've only been silent so long, and given way unto this course of fortune by noting of the lady I have marked 1,000 blushing apparitions. If in her eye there hath appeared a fire that burns the errors of these princes hold about her maid in truth, call me a fool. Trust not what I am. Our Lady, lie not guiltless here under some biting error.
It cannot be. Thou seest that all the grace that she hath left is that she not add to her damnation a sin of perjury. She not denies it. Why seek you then to cover with excuse that which appears in proper nakedness?
Lady, what man is he you were accused?
They know that to accuse me I know none. If I know more of any man alive than that which made in modesty doth warrant, that all my sins lack mercy. Oh, my father, prove you that any man with me conversed in hours unmet, or that I yesterday maintained the change of words with any creature. Use me, heat me, torture me to death. There is some strange misprisure in the princes.
Two of them have the very bent of honor, and if their wisdoms be misled in this, the practice of it lies in John the Bastard, whose spirits toil in frame of villainies.
I know not. If they speak but truth of her, these hands shall tear her. If they wrong her honor, the proudest of them will well hear of it. Time hath not yet so dried this blood of mine, but they shall find a weight in such a kind, both strength of limb and policy of mind, ability in means and choice of friends to quit me of them thoroughly.
Let our counsels sway. Your daughter here, the princess, left for dead. Let her awhile be secretly kept in, maintain a mourning ostentation, and on your family's old monument hang mournful epitaphs, and do all the rites that appertain unto the burial.
What shall become of this? What will this do?
Marry, this well carried shall on her behalf change slander to remorse. That is so good.
had pulled in his liver, he will wish he had not accused her so, no, though he thought his accusation true.
And if it sort not well, you may conceal her, as best befits her damaged reputation in some reclusive or religious life, out of all eyes, tongues, minds, and ears.
Signor Leonardo, let the ladies advise you. And though you know my inwardness and love are must be.
Use it for my love some other way than swearing by it.
Think you, in your soul, that Claudio hath wronged Hero?
Yea, as sure as I have a thought or a soul.
And if I am engaged, I will challenge him. By his hand, Claudio shall render me a dear account. I kiss your hand, and so I leave you. As you hear of me, so think of me. Go. Comfort your cousin. I must say she is dead. So farewell.
Master Constable,
over and show him their examination.
Come, let them be opinion.
Let her be!
My God, where's the sexton? Let him write down the prince's officer of coxcomb. Come, find them. Thou much varlet.
Away! You are an ass! You are an ass!
Does thou not suspect my ears? Oh, that you were here to write me down an ass. But masters, remember that I am an ass, though it be not written down. And know that I am an ass. Know thou, villain, thou art full of piety. You have not been my good witness. I am a wise fellow. What is more, an officer. And what is more, a householder. And what is more, as pretty a piece of flesh as ever was in Messina. And one that knows the law go to, and a rich fellow not go to, and one that has had losses, and one that has 2 gowns, and everything handsome about him. Come, bring him away. Oh, that I had written down an ass.
If you go on thus, you will kill yourself. It is not wisdom thus to second grief against yourself.
I pray thee cease thy counsel, which falls into mine ears as profitless as water in a sieve. Give not me counsel, nor let no comforter delight mine ear, but such a one whose wrongs do suit with mine. Bring me a father that so loves his child, whose joy of her is overwhelmed like mine, and bid him speak of patience. Measure his woe, the length and breadth of mine, and bid it answer every strain for strain, but there is no such man. For brother, men can counsel and speak comfort to, that grief which they themselves not feel but tasting it. Their counsel turns to passion, which before would give preceptual medicine to rage, fetter strong madness in a silken thread, charm hate with air, and agony with words. No, no. 'Tis all men's office to speak patience to those that wring under the load of sorrow, but no man's virtue, nor sufficiency to be so moral when he shall endure the like himself. Therefore, give me no counsel. My griefs cry louder than advertisement.
Therein do men and children nothing differ.
I pray thee peace, I will be flesh and blood.
Yet bend not all the harm upon yourself. Make those that do offend you suffer too.
There, thou dost speak reason, nay, I will do so. My soul doth tell me Hero is belied. This shall the prince know, and shall Claudio know, and all of those that thus dishonor her.
Here's the prince and Claudio hastily.
Hear you, my lord.
We have some haste, Leonardo.
So haste, my lord. Well, fare you well, my lord. Are you so hasty now, while all is one?
Nay, do not quarrel with us, old man.
If he could right himself from quarreling, some of us would lie low.
He wrongs him.
Mary, thou dost wrong me. Thou art similar thou. Nay, never lay thy hand upon thy sword. I fear thee not.
Mary, beshrew my hand if it should give your age such cause of fear, invade my hand
you by thy villainy.
My villainy!
Thine, Claudio. Thine, I say.
You speak not right, old man.
My lord. My lord. I will prove it on his body if he dare.
Despite his nice fits and his active practice, his May of youth and bloom of luscious.
Wait, I will not have to do with you.
Canst thou so doubt me? Thou hast killed my child! If thou killst me, boy, thou shalt kill a man.
You shall kill two of us in men indeed, but that's no matter. Let him kill one first. Win me and wear me. Let him answer me. Come, boy. Come, sir, boy. Come, follow me, sir, boy. I'll whip you from your thorny fence. Yes, I am a gentleman. I will. Hold your content. God knows I love my niece, and she is dead. Slandered to death by villains who dare as well answer a man indeed as I dare take a serpent by the tongue. Boys, apes, braggarts, jacks, milksops.
Brother Anthony.
Content yourself. I know the gang, and what they weigh, even to the utmost scruple. Scrambling, out-facing, fashion-monging boys who lie and hog and flout, deprave and slander, go Anthony, show outward hideousness and speak off half a dozen words how they might hurt their enemies if they durst, and this is all.
But Brother Anthony,
Do not you meddle. Let me deal with this. Gentlemen.
We will not wake your patience. My heart is sorry for your daughter's death, but on my honor, she was charged with nothing but what's true and very full of proof.
My lord,
I will not hear it.
no. Come, brother, let's away. I will. Be heard.
Now, some of us will smart for it.
See, here comes the man we came to seek.
now, Signor, what news?
Good day, my lord.
Welcome, Signor.
You are almost come to part, almost afraid. We'd like to have had our two noses snapped off like two old men without teeth.
Leonardo and his brother.
What thinkest thou? Have we come to fight? And thought we would have been too young for that.
In a false quarrel, there is no true valor. I came to seek you both.
We have been up and down to seek thee, for we are quite melancholy and vain have it beaten away. Look thy use thy wit.
In my scabbard shall I draw it.
So where thy wit by thy side?
Never any did so, though very many have been beside their wit. I will bid thee draw as we do the minstrels draw to pleasure us.
Simon, honest man, he looks pale. Art thou sick? Or angry?
What courage, man! What though care killed a cat, thou must have been enough in thee to kill care.
Sir, I will meet your wit in the career, and you charge it against me. I pray you choose another subject.
Take and give you another step, as much as for a cross.
By this light he changes more and more. I dare swear he be angry indeed.
If he be, he knows how to turn his
Shall
girdle.
I speak a word in your ear?
God bless me from a
You
gentleman!
are chilling, I chestnut! I will make it good how you dare, with what you dare, and when you dare. Do be right, or I will protest your cowardice. You have killed the sweet lady, and her death shall fall heavy on you. Let me hear from you.
Well, I will meet you so that I may have good cheer. What a feast, a feast, if I dilate him. He hath been me to a calf's head and a cap on the which if I do not carve most curiously will save my nice nut. Shall I have but a woodcock too?
Sir, your wit ambles well, it goes easily.
I'll tell thee how Beatrice praised thy witch the other day. I said, thou hast a fine wit. Right, said she, a fine little one. No, said I, a great wit. Yes, said she, a great gross one. Nay, said I, a good wit. Yes, said she, it hurts nobody. Nay, said I, he hath the tongues. I believe it! Said she, for he swore a thing to me Monday night, which he forswore Tuesday morning. There's a double tongue, there's two tongues. Thus did she an hour together shake thy particular virtues, yet at last she concluded with a sigh, thou wast the properest man in Italy.
For the which she wept heartily and said she cared not.
Yea, that she did, and yet She did not hate him deadly, she would love him dearly. But when shall we set the savage bull's horns on the sensible Benedick's head?
Yea, the text underneath, here dwells Benedick, arrogant man.
Fare you well, boy. You know my mind. I will leave you to your gossip-like humor. You break your jests as braggarts do their blades, which God be thanked hurt not. Your many courtesies, my lord, I thank you. I must discontinue your company. Your brother, the bastard, is fled Messina. You have among you killed a sweet and innocent lady, for my lord Blackbeard there, he and I shall be, till then peace be with him.
He's in earnest, most profound earnest, and Lord you for the love of Beatrice,
And hath challenged thee.
most sincerely.
What a pretty thing man is when he puts on his doublet and hose and leaves off his wits. But soft to you, let me be. Look up, my heart, will be sad. Did not he say my brother was fled?
Come, sir, justice cannot take you. She shall ne'er bear more reason in her balance. Nay, you be cursing hypocrite ones, you must look to.
Now, two of my brothers have been bound ratio. What
After their offense, my lord.
officers, what offense have these men done?
Marry, sir, they have committed false report. Moreover, they have spoken untruths. Secondarily, they are slanderers. Sixth and lastly, they have lied on the lady. Thirdly, they have verified unjust things. And to conclude, they are lying knaves.
Firstly, I ask thee, what should they have done? Thirdly, I ask thee, what's their offense? Sixthly and lastly, why they are committed. And to conclude, would you lay to their charge?
Rightly reasoned, and in his own division, and by my troth, there's one meaning more suited.
Who have you offended, masters? Who will bound to answer? This learned conscience, too cunning to be understood. What's your offense? Sweet prince, look no further to my answer. Do you hear me? And let this count kill me. I have deceived even your very eyes. What your wisdom could not discover, these shallow fools have brought to light. Who, in the night, overheard me confessing to this man, how Don John, your brother, incensed me to slander the lady hero. How you were brought to the orchard and saw me poor Margaret in hero's garments. How you disgraced her when you should marry her. My villainy they have upon record, which I would rather seal with my death than repeat over to my shame. The lady is dead upon mine and my master's false accusation. Briefly, I desire nothing but the reward of the villain. Runs not this speech like iron through your blood? I have brought poison upon speech unheard, but did my brother set thee upon this? Yea, and paid me richly for the practice of it. He is composed a friend upon this treachery, and fled he is upon this villainy. Sweet hero! Now thy image shall appear in the red semblance that I loved it first.
Come, bring away the plaintiff. By this time, our sexton hath to be informed, Signor Leonato, of the matter. And masters, do not forget to specify, when time and place are appropriate, that I am ass.
Let me see his eyes, so when I know another man like him, I may avoid him. Which of these is he?
If you would know your wrong, look on me.
Art thou the villain that with thy breath hast killed mine innocent child?
Yea, I alone.
No, not so, villain. Thou beliest thyself. Here stand a pair of honorable men. A third has fled that had a hand in the night meant thee princes. For my daughter's death, recorded with thy high and worthy deeds, 'twas bravely done. If you but think you are,
I know not how to pray your patience, yet I must speak. Choose your revenge yourself. Impose to me what penance your invention can lay upon my sin, and sin I not been mistaken.
My soul
And if thy love can labor oft in sad invention, hang her an epitaph upon her tomb, and sing it to her bones, sing it tonight. Tomorrow morning come you to my house, and since you could not be my son-in-law, be at my nephew. My brother had a daughter, almost the very copy of my child that's dead, and she alone is heir to both of us. Give her the right you should have given her cousin. And thus dies my revenge.
O noble sirs, overkindness doth bring tears from me. I do embrace your offer and dispose henceforth of poor Claudio.
Tomorrow morning, then, I will expect your coming. Tonight, I take my leave.
This naughty man shall be brought face to face with Mawr, who I believe was packed in all this wrong.
No,
Hired to it by your brother.
no, by my soul she was not. Nor knew what she had done when she spoke to me, but always have been just and virtuous in anything I did know by her.
Moreover, sir, which is indeed not under white and black, this plaintiff here, the offender, did call me an ass. I pray, let it be remembered in its punishment. And also the Watchman can speak of him as deformed. They say he borrows money in God's name, but will lend nothing for God's sake. I pray you, examine upon this point.
I thank thee for that care and honest pain.
Your worship speaks like the most thankful and revered youth.
Here's for thy pains.
God save the foundation.
Go! I discharge thee of thy prisoners, and I thank thee.
I leave an errant knave with your worship, which I beseech your worship to correct yourself for the example of others. God keep your worship. I wish your worship well. God restore you to health. I humbly give you leave to depart, and if a merry meeting may be wished, may God prohibit it. Come, neighbor.
Until tomorrow morning, lords, farewell.
Farewell, my lords. We look for you tomorrow.
We will not fail you. Tonight I will look for you.
Bringing these fellows on, we'll talk with Margaret, how her acquaintance grew with this lewd fellow.
thereupon I will kiss the cat. Foul words is but foul wind, and foul wind is but foul breath, and foul breath is noisome, therefore I will depart unnoticed. Thou hast frighted the word out of his right sense, so forcible is thy wit. I must tell thee plainly. Claudio undergoes my challenge. Either I will hear from him shortly, or I must subscribe to the coward. Now, I pray thee, tell me, for which of my bad parts didst thou first fall in love with me? For them all together, the which maintains so politic a state of evil that it will not allow any good part to intermingle with them. But for which of my good parts did you first suffer love for me? Suffer love, a good epithet. I do suffer love. For indeed I love thee against my will. In spite of your heart, I think. Alas, poor heart. If you spite it for my sake, I will spite it for yours, for I will never love that which my friend hates. Thou and I are too wise to move peaceably. It appears not in this confession. There's not one wise man among 20 that will praise himself. So much for praising myself, who I myself will bear witness is praiseworthy. Now, tell me, how doth your cousin? Very ill. How do you? Very ill too. Serve God, love me, and mend. And there, I will leave you, for here comes one apace.
Madam, you must come to your uncle. It has been proved my lady hero hath been falsely accused, the Prince and Claudio mightily abused, and Don John, the author of all, is fed and gone. Will you come presently?
Will you go hear this news, Signor?
I will live in thy heart, die in thy lap, and
was in some fault for this, although against her will, as it may appear in the true course of all the question.
Well, I am glad all things sort so well. You being else by fate and force to bring young Claudio to a reckoning for you.
The Prince and Claudio promised by this hour to visit me. You know your office, brother. You must be father to your brother's daughter and give her to young Claudio.
Which I will do with firm countenance.
I must entreat your pains, I think. To do what, Signor? To bind me, or undo me, one of them. Signor Leonardo, truth is, good Signor, your niece regards me with an eye of favor.
That I my daughter lent her, 'tis most true.
And I do with an eye of love requite her.
The said whereof I think you have from me, from Claudio and the Prince. But what's your will?
Your answer, sir, is enigmatical. But not for my will. My will is your good will may stand this day with ours to be conjoined in the state of honorable marriage.
My heart is with your life.
And my help. Here come the Prince and Claudio.
Good morrow to this good assembly. Good morrow, lords, we here attend you. Are you yet determined today to marry with my brother's daughter? I'll hold my mind. Call her forth, brother. Here's the friar ready.
Good morrow, Benedick. What's the matter? That you have such a February face, full of storm and frost and cloudiness.
I think he thinks upon the savage bull, which like to you, for you have just as bold. For this I owe you. Here comes other reckonings. Which is the lady I must seize upon?
The same as she, and I will give you her.
Right then, sweet, let me see her face.
No, that you shall not. Not before you take her hand in front of this friar and swear to marry her.
Then give me your hand. Before this holy friar, I am your husband, if you like me.
And so I lives. I was your other wife. And he loves you were my other husband.
Another hero!
Nothing
out of thy single life to make thee a double dealer, which, out of question, thou wilt be, if my cousin do not look exceedingly narrowly to